Hey guys, so we have about 25 minutes left here, and I'm just going to use the opportunity to give the oil a quick shake here. And we're keeping our eye on the temperature, that 240, 250. It can be pretty devious. It's a calculus problem. How warm is the oven going to be, etc., etc. So here I'm just going to quickly shake, swirl it. Okay. If you can imagine, I just shook it. So, go. And now just stick it back into the oven for the second half hour. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. See you in about half an hour. Okay, guys. So we're at that 55, 60-minute mark. We can slowly start to take out this mason jar here. As you can see, I've been watching the temperature. We're keeping it steady at 240. I kind of let it run away during the decarb process for a few minutes. It shouldn't affect the final outcome, but this is very important that you're keeping your eye on the temperature because it can vary wildly. You should be wary of the temperature in your oven and see if you can't maintain it at the stable 240, 250 temperature for that hour that we were decarbing infusing our oil. So I'm gonna set it down here and take off our timer here. And yeah, we're just gonna let it cool for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, guys, it's about 5 minutes later, and we're here with the oil, the infused oil. As you can see, it's done it's the cannabis is still suspended in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to strain it out. You should be able to touch your mason jar. It shouldn't be too hot now, or if it's hot, you're not going to burn yourself with a quick motion with the paper towel. So, use yourself, be a good judge for how warm it is. Touch it a few times to get a gauge for how hot it is because it's been in the oven for an hour. So, it looks pretty good here. And so if you can see here, I've got a smaller mason jar, half the size of this one. Right, and this is where I'm gonna store my oil now for the second, just to strain it out. And I have this strainer here, and I'm just gonna place it on my little mason jar. Okay. Guys, I'll show you my tummy. I'm going to be fasting this week. I have a little bit of a beer gut right now. Okay, so now just hold like this with the paper towel, and we're going to strain through that hand mesh strainer. And just aim for the middle. Whoa. So, at this stage, what I like to do is just, take this and press a little bit into it, get a little bit more of the oil out of it. But really what we're going to do is we're going to take this pulp now and we're going to eat it. You don't have to. Now, honestly, you can throw it out. Most people would probably throw it out, but honestly, it's saturated full of oil and the weed itself is decarb, so I'm actually just going to eat off that. I'm gonna fill this with a little bit of water. I'm gonna add this to it, and then I'm gonna consume it and swallow it as quickly as I can. I won't show you guys that. I mean, that's sort of an off-camera thing. A little bit embarrassing, but alas, it's still good. So here we go, guys. Here's our finished product. You can see here's our infused cannabis oil with the sour diesel and chem dog as our strain. And now what we're going to do, we're going to let this cool off, and I'll show you the next step after this.